I'm actually, because I'm new to this right now, I'm actually just recorded on my Lovato Lopez YouTube. But I will be posting on my sttw.nation, which is salute to the woke, salute to those woke. I might end up changing it over to So Woke Lope TV. It's gonna be a conspiracy um reaction. All right, so let's get started. For this video, I'm gonna start it off with my man Mud Fossil. Okay, now Mud Fossil University, my man here, he talking about a lot of things that make sense to me personally. Uh, just gonna play. Matter of fact, I'm about to play this. Oh no, that's Magical Maiden though. I don't think that's Mud Fossil. Please watch Mud Fossil University channel, which is channel Mud Fossil. But this is someone else talking about Mud Fossil. I'm actually about to play hers and
Welcome, foolish mortals.
Hello and welcome to Magical Maiden's channel. I'm Magical Maiden, and in this video, I'm going to go through some of the things that I have gone through my last one. Now, some of you might remember my last one, Hidden in Plain Sight, Hidden Worlds. So if you haven't seen that video, it's the one I just did before this. I will link it below in the description box under this video, along with a lot of links for you to do your own research. So please be sure you do that. Now remember, the truth is always hidden in plain sight. What I'm going to show you are mud fossils from the old Tartaria mud flood world. Big thunder there. If you're not sure what that is, I suggest you really watch that other video so you understand what I'm showing you if you haven't seen that video, Hidden in Plain Sight. Most of you don't even notice that there is mountains and animal fossils that were very large because back in the day, in the old world that they didn't tell you about, there was large humans, giants, animals.
which is the Nephilim. Uh, I also do believe that the Book of Enoch was taken from the Bible. Book of Enoch is the one book. I mean, the Nephilim was described in majority of the Bible, but mostly the Book of Enoch is where they are really talked about, and they I believe they actually really did live back in the day, way back in the day. The Nephilim, and another thing about Book of Enoch, like the Book of Revelations in today's Bible, that is just basically the beginning period of the end of the Great Reset, or whatever anybody wants to call it. Um, the Book of Enoch is the book that really tells you what will be going down. Uh, Basically, just telling us how the end is going to be. So, if you want, just research about the Book of Enoch and give your own opinion about it.
All kinds of insects. So, once you know the truth, it'll set you free. The eyes are useless when the mind is blind. And what that means is you can see that's a face in a mountain. That's a face in a mountain. When you turn the mountain on the side. So some of these are turned, that's an elephant. Those were real because in the old days, here's another one turned on the side so you can see their face. They were hidden in plain sight. This is another one turned on its side. Again, hidden. This is Cabo San Lucas, and as you can see, it's an animal eating or drinking water. Again, this is a faraway shot. This is clearly an elephant, another fossilized elephant with other elephants around them. Now, whether they were in water or on land, it's unsure. That's Cabo San Lucas. Here's Cabo San Lucas. You can see the ears, the eyes. Now, this was some type of large animal. This is Cabo San Lucas again, right in front of you. Some of you may have these. They're called the rock formation at Land's End. See, it was right behind on the Lumpo, actor Fred Grandi Gopher. It's right behind him. In plain sight, always in our faces. There it is again. You can clearly see it was a group of animals. Now, that might not have been in water back in the day. That could have been on land. And they could have been eating when whatever hit. It is said that a comet hit, or mud floods, and the giants and all the animals and insects died. Now, it's not the Ice Age because that's all a lie. If you heard anything that was mainstream, that was fed to you and indoctrinating through schooling and all your life, because all history is a lie. And I explained that in my last video.
And another thing I just want to point out, like, if you ever seen 2012, how every country, continent, whatever you want to call it, like every world leader had built their own ark, and they all had their part of hauling their own things, their own people, their own animals. They all had their own ark. So if you were to research, it's been so many excavations. If I'm not mistaken, it's four people have claimed to found Noah's Ark, and all those four people have proven that in these mountains, it's a boat structure, and it's wood. It's petrified wood. There have been 4 finds supposed that they are the Noah's Ark. 4 of them. All right. So if you think about it, what if it's something like 2012? You know, the higher power, the good Lord, God, Allah, whoever you want to call them, gave certain people the vision, like, to build an ark. Because honestly, I want to fully believe that it was only Noah, but I don't think it was just only Noah, for a fact that it's no way that only that family survived and now we're here. Like, it's there was more people known about the Great Flood, because if you really dig deep down, it would tell you that the reason why, and this is another reason, because Book of Enoch tells this story too, that the real reason why the flood happened is because when the Nephilim was here, basically the fallen angels was mating with the humans, and they created demigods, which was the Nephilim. They created Nephilim monsters for real, and they just started devouring everything, devouring the animals, devouring people. It just got out of control, havoc. So I feel as though, since if you really do research, there's supposedly been 4 Noah's Arks that was supposed to be found. There's 4 Noah's Arks. I believe it's 4 individual Noah's Arks. One was Noah's, and then the other 3, I don't know who they belong to. But at the end of the day, there's 4 finds, and I feel like they're trying to manipulate people to where, like, there's only one story, there's only one Noah, so there's only one ark. So therefore, none of those claims are real. So since there's 4 of them, they just want us to not even believe that there was even one Noah's Ark. If you can follow me, I don't know if you can or not. What I'm trying to say is, I honestly feel like there was 4 arks, 4 different civilizations was told about this great coming, and to get rid of the Nephilim, that's what had been happen, was a great flood. And if you see what I'm seeing right now, especially if you go to uh Mud Fossil University, he will explain to you and show you what I am trying to tell you. But yeah, it gets deep, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta think outside the box, I guess. I don't know. It just, some people got different opinions and different views on the Great Flood or religion, period, you know. But if you really look around, uh it's a lot of things that is not been told to us, yo. Honestly, I honestly, it's more within this world than what they want us to know. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta think, you know, gotta think about it.
Every single thing you've ever learned since the time you were born is a lie. And I'm going to have links below for you to do your own research. It's the only way you can wake up. See? That's a fish. These are all giant animals and humans. There it is again. They're fossilized. And that is a woman's vagina. A large giant. There it is again. And if you watch Mud Fossil University, here's more mountains turned on the side, okay? They don't look like this. It's just a picture. Look, it's like a huge dinosaur, dragon, what have you, in water. That's a human laying on its side, a giant, not a statue. They'd like to say, nature carved this with wind and weather and time. Look, what do you see?
I see a dolphin. Fish, dolphin? Yeah, I see something.
You could have walked on these rocks. You've been walking on giant fossilized remains of giants, insects, and look, an elephant, and animals. See? They're petrified. A lot of mountains and hillsides, that's what they are. See? That looks like a dinosaur in the water. Another mountain. See? The face? Because back in the day, that's a giant's head. You can even see the teeth. Someone didn't carve this. Look, an elephant, a mama, and its baby. They were killed by whatever did this. They're frozen forever in time. And they're right in front of our faces. There's a mountain if you turn it on the side. See the face? They like to say that this is all nature doing this. But it isn't. Whatever happened many years ago, and they changed the calendar from Julian to
I ain't gonna have this video
Gregorian. Sorry if I said that wrong. I'm trying to hurry to watch it. Listen to them.
Too long.
Look at these things.
It's just an idea for my first video, and give you an idea where I'm aiming for.
Prosperity.
So like and subscribe.
Mind control us.
Oh yeah, you hear what she said?
The link, and make sure that you look at all the video links below this video in the description box and do your own research to wake up and get out of the matrix. Because if you don't, you'll never know what you're missing. You'll never see what I see or know what I know.
You gotta wake up.
Your mind will be blind to what your eyes are looking at. Because you're in a trance. You only see what they allow you to see.
Facts.
Another mountain with a face turned on its side. That's a head. See it?
Mm-hmm.
The eyes, the nose, the mouth. Now, you can convince yourself that this isn't real, this is crazy, but then you're denying.
It is, though.
Straight now,
honestly, it is. It's very mind-boggling, yo. So, like, either people are in denial or they're too comfortable with the government, and they just, like, you don't even know who they are. Like, people are listening to people that you've never even met. You don't know their real intentions. Like, you don't even know them enough to know that they're legit. You know what I'm saying? They're just people running us. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want you to see what they want you to see. They want you taught what they want you taught. Like, you can't know things for yourself, but you can though. But on me, you call me weird all you want, I don't care. But to me, it's very, I feel like it's very true. Like, all this world is very true, And I feel like the real leaders and the real higher people that run this world, they know exactly what happened. And history repeats itself. There's always been a great reset. Always. Always. And this just shows it right here. Like, pretty soon, our civilization is going to be like this, and the next is going to dig us up. And whoever survived, the deities and the world people that been doing this for years and years is just going to continue to do it to the next one they want to run. You know, that's the best way I can explain it. But I honestly feel like it just keeps going. Like they learn from the last mistakes on how to run the next civilization better than the last. You know, but yeah, you just gotta do your own research.
Look at that. That's
It's all
a
on you and
dragon
what you
dinosaur.
believe. I'm not trying to tell
Make sure
you
you can call
to
that.
believe this
Enhance.
because
How do
everyone's
you do
opinion
that?
counts. You know what I'm saying? But
It's no
I
coincidence.
feel like just wake
there
up.
is no coincidence. That's another mountain turned on its side.
I feel like there's no coincidence. And
Toes
look,
sticking up from a giant. And if you dig below, there's probably a whole entire body. Again, listen to that video. If you didn't listen to the video before this, you're not going to understand.
and
You know
right
what
there, it
you're
looked like it was an
seeing.
elephant running for its
Again,
life.
your whole entire body.
To me,
Again,
look, it looks like an
listen to
elephant
that
was trying to
video.
run from
If you
something.
didn't listen to the video
And
before
got
this,
hit.
you're not going to understand. You know what you're seeing. And again,
It was like a vagina. Excuse my language.
Fossil University, Mud Fossil University. Look at those faces. On his channel, and that link will be below, he'll describe all of that.
Right, look at those faces.
Look
They
at those faces.
They probably seen what was coming. And not all the Nephilims were bad, but most of them were. Those are probably two Nephilims right there just living life. And because the other Nephilims was acting up, it messed up their life. Like that looks like two couples right there knowing what's about to happen. They see it. So they're about to take their last kiss before they was hit. I honestly feel like that's just more logical to me, I'm sorry.
On his channel, and that link will be below, he'll describe all of that. He is scientific, he's really credible, so you need to watch that.
Yes, Mud Fossil University.
If you don't do your research, you won't wake up. Look at that. That's either a turtle head or some...
And like I said, if this channel actually grows, he'll be the main one I talk about then. Because Mud Fossil, my man, he do definitely be talking some logical things, yo. And he has proof.
Sorry, I was interrupted.
Like he actually has rocks and stuff that he done took to the lab to get tested, and it's
either eating or drinking.
It's dried up blood, and I don't know. But in the next one, I'll probably do an actual Mud Fossil University. This is just a warm up right here. So let me see how this one do, and the next one maybe, So woke look right here, TV. Salute to those who woke. And yeah, just remember they do live all day.